With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Josh Harrison is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Right fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch. Gregory Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Shot towards second. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Starling Marte gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cesar Hernandez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Freddie Galvis.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Grounded to the right. Harrison has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Odubel Herrera gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Andrew McCutchen makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Swing, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
First baseman.
Digging in now, John Jaso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And this gets right past Ruiz to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. Coming to the plate now, Jung Ho Gong. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
The 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swinging a soft liner. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Francisco Cervelli gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and two gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw onto the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Ryan Howard strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Into the seats, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Michael Franco settles into the box for his first chance.
Franco.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are two away now. Cody Ashe gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. David Freese is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
One away here to begin the third. Garrett Cole steps in now.
Garrett Cole.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Carlos Ruiz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading up for the Phillies, catcher Carlos Ruiz.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Ruiz as they jump ahead of him here 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting 8.
David Lowe
fielder,
set to hit now for the
David
first time.
Lowe.
Cole into the windup. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9.
Aaron Nola digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Gregory Polanco is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hit on the ground is short. Fielded by Galvis. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Center fielder
Starling Marte is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
No, that's down.
Lays off 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. That evens it up 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Andrew McCutchen stands in.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside. The throw. It's high, and they're not going to get him at third. It's a double steal. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Turned on down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And he is in there. John Jaso digs in now, hoping he gets to see some pitches here after being intentionally walked in his first appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Jung Ho Gong will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Shot toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Francisco Cervelli stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. David Freese is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
David Freese.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Freddie Galvis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Cole gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Into the box, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Marte on the move. And the inning is over. Garrett Cole heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Josh Harrison will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Scorched to third. Franco has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Gregory Polanco steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Grounded to short. Galvis has it. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ryan Howard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Cole has his target. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gong backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Kobayashi is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Starling Marte makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a high strike there. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Digging in, John Jaso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now in the box, Jung-Ho Kang. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Ruiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss that time from Ruiz as he becomes out number 1. David Lowe stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hard hit towards center. Base hit. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. The pitcher, Aaron Nola, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Cole sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Cesar Hernandez will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's wide, 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
One more of those, and that'll get the tying run.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ground ball right side. Jasso comes up with it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Francisco Cervelli is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. David Freese will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Garrett Cole comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Howard is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Josh Harrison will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Ashe on the move. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Gregory Polanco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that in. Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Odubel Herrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
A runner at first with no outs here. Sinking line drive out to right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Long throw to third, and he's safe. Ryan Howard will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad, because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Over to first, Cole. And again a throw.
No, he's safe.
Hit to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game. Maikel Franco will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cody Ashe. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Harrison's got it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Carlos Ruiz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this 7th inning has really been his undoing. He's having a hard time finding the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Calling for it, Marte. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Number 3.
David Lowe gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunity.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Starling Marte will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Starling Marte.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. John Jaso stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. James Russell will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Andres Blanco will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Archimedes Caminero will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well. Hitting over 300 on the year.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Freddie Galvis digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Odubel Herrera steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Herrera.
He's set, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. One and 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Ryan Howard steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
A 1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 35 will come in and pitch now.
For the Phillies, number 35.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jung-Ho Gong, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2.
1-2.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Howard is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Francisco Cervelli ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit hard to short. Galvis is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. David Freese digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ashe giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Pirates,
Archimedes Caminero takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Matt Joyce will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Brett Oberholzer will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Jordy Mercer will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
the batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Hector Neris will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Hector.
And that's in there for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Too high, 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Tony Watson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 44.
Striding in to start the ninth, Michael Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. To short. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Cody Ashe will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Peter Borges will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. To short, hit hard. Gung's got it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Carlos Ruiz makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Polanco is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
2 runs on 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.